The road to Wolverine is a 120-kilometer dirt track that can take up to a week to navigate depending on conditions and breakdowns. Now with a season of mining under his belt, Josh is trying to turn over a new leaf.
So you filled this up once or twice?
Twice. I filled it up once on the trail between here and Dees Lake, and once now. I'd say I get about 30K to a tank.
Just don't put this over half throttle.
Oh, that. I'll never make any time. It has to be.
No.
No.
Use a higher gear.
This? No, there's no higher gear. I'm in high power. Do you want me to show you?
No. Okay.
I'm on the fastest, okay? It is going to
saying.
take me twice as long. I'm going slow already.
Okay, so you're at high RPM.
Yes.
You need to slow it down.
Okay. Okay, good.
Okay, if you go to half throttle, you can get from here almost there on the fuel you got.
It'll take me 3 days.
You need to slow it down. Unless you're a hot dogger, there's absolutely no reason for a full throttle application. That is wearing a lot of parts out. You can't see it being worn out and it ain't broke. You are wearing stuff out. At full throttle, I can guarantee that excavator's breaking down.
This thing is slow as and he just tried to get me to turn it down to half throttle. I wouldn't even be half this far.
Slow and steady really does win this race out here. It's not about shaving 2 hours off the walk-in. It's about saving the maintenance time once we're in. 'Cause if we push it and it blows, then we're done for.
I'm the absolute slowest here as is. It'll take me 8 days from here, like, seriously, no way.
We'll get over into the other part.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we head down.
Robin decides to split the group in two so the first group can arrive early and set up camp.
Claudia and I and Brian will head to Wolverine, and Guy and Joshua and R2 will stay behind. Robin, you stay ahead of him.
Okay.
Any of those hills, you're not gonna make it because he goes too slow.
Yeah, okay.
Joshy, we're gonna leave you.
What do you mean?
We're gonna go ahead and start camp tonight. The group is separating up because we do have a slower group and then we have a faster group.
I'm the very slowest one. So yeah, I understand that. It's fine. But it's just one of those things where you just roll with the punches and make the best time you can. You're all good, Mom?
I'm great, thanks, Josh.
Love you.
I love you too. It's tough because we're trying to get everything organized and get to Wolverine. The whole idea is get to Wolverine, start mining Jade.
He needs to go slower. Whatever. I know.
He's handling it. He's watching everything.
No, I'm just saying that he should be going slower. I'm not getting into a big argument with him right there.
Fortunately for me, it's not my job to have an opinion on how fast this machine can go. It's my job to do what Justin Bunce tells me to do.
While the Crummy and the rock truck are quickly pulling ahead,
On our way.
the tracked vehicles are trailing behind. And as they spread apart, the distance makes communication difficult.
I don't like spreading out. I worry about the guys. R2 and Guy and Joshua, they need me to take care of them.
We have radios, but sometimes, depending where you're at, the signal doesn't come through, which is the worst thing.
Mr. Josh, how are you making out back there?
Hey, Guy.
Anybody have a copy?
Without radio contact, everybody is on their own. Josh is way behind.
Oh, what the? No way!
When he notices a problem with his track.
Me. I'm getting pretty close to Wolverine now. I'm falling behind, and now I gotta sit here and play with track bolts for an hour. I got 2 bolts that have fallen out. I'm so far behind at the back of the pack, and now I gotta play with this. Me. Okay. Here's a spare nuts and bolts for the track, and I just pray and hope that they're similar sizes and that they will work. And everybody's up ahead of me, so I'm really behind the 8 ball, like behind the 8 ball right now to get these bolts in, get them as tight as I possibly can, and then watch them as close as I possibly can for the rest of the trip. I'm 135 pounds. Like, how am I gonna torque these on to 200 pounds where they're supposed to be at? Well, they're the right size, but the pad is twisted off now, so I gotta try and figure out how to get this pad back up. Guy's the only mechanic on this trip that I have to rely on, and he is about 20 kilometers in front of me. He's not gonna come back because I don't have radio communication.
We're here. Final river to cross.
Far up ahead, Robin, Claudia, and Brian are nearing the finish line.
Not too bad. Oh, you bringing in the water? Nope, nope, nope. It's good. It's good. Time to go home.
After 3 days and 120 kilometers,
It's great.
they finally reached their jade mining claim, Wolverine.
Yay, we're home.
Man, that was good. Yeah.
My gosh.
Wee, mama.
Now it's just the other guys to get here, and we're ready to go.
As one group celebrates, R2 and Guy slowly trudge along. "20 kilometers behind them, Josh is stranded.
I've gotta get this on here as quick as I can.
With no way to call for help.
I know it seems up when I'm putting my weight on it, but I'm not that heavy, and I know for a fact. I know for a fact I could use a little bit of help. The bolts have to be so tight, way tighter than I can possibly physically get it, because I'm running over the rocks, and these are gonna be rattled out in 10 minutes. Such a... Oh man, I'm tired. Oh. Me. It's broken. Dude, if it's not one thing, it's the other. I cannot believe that. I didn't think I was actually strong enough to break it. Me.
With no breaker bar, Josh won't be able to tighten the excavator's loosening track bolts.
The bolts are tight enough to go, but I don't think they're tight enough to last. I have to limp along for as long as I can, and I just gotta hope for the best and hope that I don't lose another bolt.
Now, any bump on the bone-shaking trail could spell the end of the trip for him and the excavator.
Every single little rock that pokes out of the ground, even a half an inch, makes this thing feel like an earthquake.
Yesterday, Josh fell out of radio contact, so he has no one to call for help.
Anybody have a copy?
The 120-kilometer trail to the jade mining claim Wolverine grinds through some of the roughest terrain in the north. After 3 tough days, Josh has to baby the excavator through the last 20 kilometers to make it to camp.
Really high pressure situation for me because I'm on my own out here. I have no radio communication. I gotta get to camp.
Yay, they're here.
There they are.
Thank God.
At Wolverine, 2 more crew members are finishing the trek. R2 in the Bedford and Guy in the bulldozer.
I wonder how far Josh was behind them. You made it home!
I don't know where your son is, but we made it.
Hi, Toki. How are you?
How far back is Josh? Mama worries.
He's, I'm gonna say 2-3 hours. He said he was fine.
And young to be left alone out there.
He's fine.
There's bears and wolves and everything. He's not alone.
Yeah, exactly. That makes me feel much better. How come you guys left him?
We figured we should go start unloading, get gear going instead of just sitting on the trail waiting for him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Can't run this thing into the ground.
20 kilometers back from camp, Josh is on borrowed time. The track pad bolts are coming loose. If they fall out, the pads will peel off the excavator track.
Oh, what the? Lost more bolts. Now I have nothing to fix it with. My day's over. It's dangerous just even getting it off the road. I'm looking for the pad right now that I lost the bolts on. I got a hole here that I can stick my finger in right there. And then the bolt on the bottom of it, the top of it snapped right off. I don't know if that means I did it too tight or what the and I'm again. It'll take them a long time to realize I am late. Oh my God.
After hours alone in the bush, Josh finally gets some help from his uncle, Brian.
A little further than you expected? Yeah. This is as far as I made it, like 1.5 kilometers I made it. Both bolts are gone again.
Wow.
Look, one bolt snapped, it was still sitting in there.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as it broke, I knew I was Man, I'm happy you're here. My plan for the excavator is to leave it here right now, figure out what my dad wants done with it. Fueling up the excavator, that way when I come back, I will have more than enough fuel to make it to camp. Yippers.
There comes my brother.
Claudia expects Brian to be in the truck on his own, leading Josh in the excavator.
Is there 2 bodies in there? Why? Oh my God, we had a breakdown. Oh dear Lord Jesus.
That's the last of us.
I'm gonna cry if he has bad news. What happened?
I don't remember if I was standing on the top of the track, pulling on the breaker bar as hard as I could, or if I was laying right down, but like the tool to fix the track
Oh no.
snapped.
Oh Joshua.
It was the final turn on the tightest one. It was the absolute tightest I could get them both. Made it 1.5 kilometers. Both bolts gone, and the one bolt was snapped.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still 8 hours away. Yeah, it's stupid.
The breaker bar shouldn't have broken.
Yeah, see, that's where it broke. That's 500 pounds per square inch.
And why did my f***ing bolt snap too?
See, with this, you're guessing your torque. And with the
Way
cheat
more
around
good.
here, you don't know.
Yeah.
You should just have torque him
Yeah, absolutely.
instead of...
No.
Yeah. Josh is learning, and just got to get the feel of it. He knows what he's doing. He just needs practice.
He's the most experienced, and he's usually the brain of the operation, but today I was on my own. And in the process of fixing it, I wrecked my tool.
We got the big ratchet. Because then you don't need a pry bar. I think he over-torqued them, and that's why they broke. But that's not his fault. You don't have the experience, so you don't know. Next time, he won't be doing that.